Hey, what's up guys, MGH here and welcome to my new career mode series. We are doing Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. Now you'll know I did a vote and Bundesliga won it. So if you voted for, the English League 1, I'm going to be doing it next. It's only going to be about a week or 2 weeks away because what I'm going to do is I'll be doing my Wolfsburg career mode from today, and as soon as I finish my Rage to Glory, which is my Ultimate Team series, I will then be starting my League 1 Road to Glory career mode. That way, I thought it was the fairest way of doing this because it really was so close. So if you voted for the other one, don't worry, it's coming up. You don't have to watch this one. Obviously, I'd love it if you did. And the League 1 one will start soon. But now, we're getting into the Wolfsburg career mode, and I'm so excited because I'm in the Europa League. It gives me something to do in the first season, unlike the Valencia career mode, which obviously was just playing La Liga. And what a team I've got as well. Let's get straight into it and have a look at my team. So here it is, guys. It's a 4-2-3-1. That's the formation I'm going to be starting off with in this series. At the back, we've got our captain, Benaglio. He is probably one of the best players in my team. He is an 80 rated goalkeeper, which is extremely good. We then got Rodriguez, one of the best left backs in the game, if not the best. I think in terms of his stats, he's very, very good. We then got Kanaka at centre back. I'm probably going to pronounce his name wrong a lot, but you'll get over it. Hopefully I'll learn it. And then we have Naldo, one of my favourite centre-backs in the game. The only downside to him is his stamina. It's a little bit low. We've then got Young at right-back. We've got, I don't even want to pronounce his name yet, but him at centre-back. Sorry, not centre-back, CDM. We then got Luis Gustavo, one of my favourites as well, at left defensive midfielder. We then have Schürrle, who's just joined from Chelsea on the left. De Bruyne in the middle, if I can select him. There he is, 84 rated. He's an absolute boss in this game. We then have Perisic out on the right and Dost up front. You're probably thinking right now, Dost isn't the only striker I've got. Let's go down. Who is that? Bentner. We have the Lord Bentner. He will be featuring in a couple of games, that's for sure. Especially maybe the German Cup games. But either way, we have Klose, we have Trash, Arnold, Hunt, Caligueri. I think I'm saying that one wrong as well. Vierina. And Bentner, of course. Then on the bench, we have a couple of players that I'll be using, but I think I'm going to have to bring in a couple of players, loan out a couple of players to really sort this squad out. So it's a really strong team, but there are some improvements I want to make. So here we are. We can see which players are on loan and which players are out on loan. We've got Casteels, I want to say my backup keeper, basically. He's a 70 rated 22-year-old, which is pretty decent. He's out on loan, so we won't be using him just yet unless we call him back. And that CDM that I do not want to pronounce right now, he's on loan from Atletico Madrid. So we'll use him for the season, of course. And depending on how good he is, we'll try and secure him permanently at the end of the season, or we'll let him go back. But I've got a feeling he will be a very, very good player. I mean, look at those stats. For a CDM, he's got everything you'd need. So really excited to use him next to Gustavo. But let's go ahead and go through the rest of the team now. So we've got 4 goalkeepers, 3 of them in my squad. What I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to go ahead and loan another one out. We don't need 3 goalkeepers. I think 2 will be absolutely fine in my squad. In terms of centre-backs, we're absolutely fine. We've got a very young centre-back here, 19 years old. He could do with being out on loan, so let's go ahead and do that for a full season. I could do Throke as well. This guy could probably do with a loan because we do have so many centre-backs, so we'll do that as well. We can always recall them if we need them. Left backs, we're fine. Right backs, we've got 3. So maybe I could free up some money here. Let's go ahead and sell Ox. I'm probably saying his name wrong as well. But out of the 3 right backs, we've got Trash and Young. Trash is actually a very good right back as well. Can play a CDM if I need him to. Whereas Ox, I'm quite happy to let him go. In terms of midfielders, I'm looking at this. I think he's from China. Let's just double check that. Yep, he's from China. Zhang Yixi. Doesn't have a face, which not only really bothers me, but also I don't think I'm going to be using him in the first 6 months, that's for sure. So what I'm happy to do with this guy is loan him out for the season, and if I need him, I will bring him back. But he could do the loan now. He's only 72 rated, and I've got a lot of better players that can play there. We've got another youngster here, Seguin. I think I might keep hold of him, actually. I've only got 3 CDMs, so it might be helpful keeping hold of him. Really happy with all my other midfielders and wingers and stuff like that. We've got another striker here. I'm going to go ahead and do a season loan for him as well. So that's that cleaned up. So here we are. These are my manager objectives. We need to qualify for the Champions Cup. We need to reach round 16 of the domestic cup, so the German Cup. And they want me to win the European Cup. Obviously, that's the Euro League, so it's not the Champions League, but they want me to win the cup. We're currently in the group stages. I've matched what we had in real life, which was Everton, Lille, and some other team. I can't remember the name. So it's completely realistic. Hopefully, we'll be able to win the Europa League. That'd be amazing. So in terms of funds, we've got 40 million euros and 180,000 euros per week on wages. So we've got a very healthy amount of money. I know Wolfsburg do have quite a lot of money in real life, and they're currently second in the Bundesliga, so they're definitely, you know, a club for the future, I think. So we're going to be spending that money wisely. Probably not all of it, but there's one player I've got my eye on that I really want to bring into the squad. It's in the department that I think we're lacking in, and maybe just one or two more signings, maybe some loans, and then we'll be ready to get into the season. But I want you guys to leave comments. I want you guys to almost control some of my signings. There's one or two that I will just do, but maybe there's one or two that you guys could suggest to me. So leave your comments below, and I will definitely be reading them. So the first player, and this is the player that I just spoke about that I really wanted to try and get, is Granit Xhaka. He's just been upgraded again. He is now, I believe, 79 rated, which is extremely good for a 21-year-old. But I'm thinking Luis Gustavo on the left, Xhaka on the right. What do you guys think? We've got a playmaker. He's very strong. He's good on the ball. He's got an amazing pass on him. And then Luis Gustavo is the sweeper, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and scout him. I'm not going to inquire just yet, but I genuinely think he would be a fantastic signing. The next player I'm looking at is a striker. We only have two strikers that arguably could play in the first team. That's Dost, who's obviously very good. He's going to be my main striker. And then we have Bentner. The other guy will be going out on loans. So I'm thinking bringing in a striker would be pretty good. So one choice I'm looking at is Bobadilla. He has been playing out on the right sometimes in his career, but now he seems to be playing very well up front as a striker. And this guy, look at his strength. And he's quick as well, so he could be a very good choice. We'll scout him, but I will not be buying a striker in this episode because I want your feedback. Any strikers in the game that you think would be a good signing, let me know. We have some final scout reports available on Bobadilla and Xhaka, so let's go and check them out. Xhaka is exactly what I said. He is a playmaking CM who's strong. He's not very quick. I mean, you can see there, 46 acceleration, 54 sprint speed. But I tell you what, with Gustavo next to him, it will not be an issue. Pace isn't everything in career mode. Ultimate Team may be different, but career mode, what I'm looking for is a balance. You know, Gustavo, he's quite tall and strong, but he's quite mobile, he's quite quick, whereas Xhaka would sit back and he would be like a Pirlo or a Gerrard, you know, just someone who sets people up from deep in midfield. And I really like the look of his stats in that department. Let's have a look. So his vision is 82, which I really like. His long passing is 84. His short passing is 80. And look at his shot power as well, 88. I could score some long shots with this guy. So I'm just going to go ahead and make an offer right now because I feel like this guy will be perfect for this team. So the chief executive has just said 12.8 to 18.2 million. First of all, let's explore some options. Is there any players that I could include in this deal? Ox is someone that I'm potentially going to be letting go. So let's go ahead and offer him in the first transfer and see if we can get rid of him. I'm going to offer up 10 million plus Ox. It's a little bit less than the 12.8 million that the chief executive thinks will be the minimum, but we'll see how it goes. Don't think so, Man United. Offering to buy De Bruyne. He is my best player by a long mile. 47 million I could potentially get for him, but there is no chance I'm selling him. Okay, this is interesting because I've just offered this guy in the deal for Xhaka, and I've just been offered 2.1 million for him. So I'm going to go ahead and stall it. It might be that they reject the offer with him in it, and therefore I can just sell him. So we'll leave that one for now. Xhaka's deal has gone through if we can increase the cash sum to 16.2 million. So they are interested in Ox, but they want 16.2 million. He is expensive. I think I can get him for less. I'm going to go in with a 14.5. And there we have it. 14.5 has been accepted. So now we just need to offer him a contract. Let's submit that and hopefully he's going to accept it. Boom, and there we go. The first signing, guys. And we still have 25.5 million left for a striker, potentially. 14.5 million plus a player that I'm not really going to use. And only 50,000 per week. It's an absolute steal. Welcome to the team. So one thing I really wanted to do in this series was set up a youth academy. I haven't done it very much in FIFA 15, mainly because I'm fed up with how the physical stats never seem to grow on the players. I hate the fact that, you know, wingers aren't quick. They often have just really good reactions and things like that. And also, it does cost a lot of money, but now that I've got such a big budget and I only need one more player, I think, to really get this squad going, I'm quite happy to hire, you know, a very good scout. So we've got, oh, look at that, straight away. We've got a German guy here, Chris Polersbeck. Interesting name. Has 5-star experience and 5-star judgment. So let's go ahead and sign him up. And that's going to leave us with 16.5 million euros for a backup striker. So the question is where do I want to put him? Well, the obvious answer really is Germany, isn't it? He's a German scout. I think it's more likely I'm going to find a real star for my team in Germany. I'm going to go for 9 months and I'm going to search for anything because I don't really have an area of this team which I really need to build young players into. So I'm quite happy to let him go and just scout anyone he wants, whether it's a goalkeeper, a striker, midfielder, whatever. It doesn't matter. First match of the season, obviously it's a friendly, so we're going to go ahead and sim past them. Despite being down by 1 man, it looks like we're going to get the win here. Come on, get the win. There we go, 2-1 in the first friendly. What I'm going to do now before the next friendly is set up my second team using another team sheet. We've got a really good, strong squad with a lot of depth because I'm able to actually create a whole new first 11. So they will be used in this next friendly. Unfortunately, it's an away match, so it's unlikely we'll win it just because that's the way FIFA works, unfortunately. But look at that. Oh shit, I didn't use my second team. I completely forgot to change it. So De Bruyne got the opening goal. He shouldn't be playing, but it doesn't matter. Come on, hold on to that 1-1 draw. Yes, there we go. We're still unbeaten. I've actually decided I'm going to be keeping hold of these 2 youngsters that I said I'd put out on loan. I think they have got a place in this squad, so I'm going to take them off. So here we go. I have used my second team now against Real Sociedad. David Moyes' team. Bentner! Lord Bentner has scored. Only 10 minutes left now, but we are definitely winning this game. No doubts about it. 4-0. We complete our pre-season friendlies unbeaten. So unfortunately, guys, that's where I'm going to end it because, well, I need your feedback. So I need to upload this as soon as I can. As you can see, the first game of our season is against Bayern Munich. I mean, it's like the worst fixture to start a season on. But thank you so much for watching. If we could smash 10,000 likes on this new episode, that would be fantastic. The new series is here. I'm so excited to get this going. Follow me on Twitter if you want to tweet me instead of leaving comments. You can also follow me on Twitch where I'm streaming career mode later on tonight potentially. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next episode soon.